And the starting dasha for a person will always depend on the moon's star. What do I mean by that? Let me show you. Okay, here, if you look at this, the starting dasha is Venus, right? Now let's go to planets. If you look at moon here, what does this statement say? It says the starting dasha for any person will depend on the position of the moon's star at the time of birth. So if I take moon star, you see here, moon star lord is Venus. That is why my dasha will start with Venus. You understood this concept? Your starting dasha will always depend on who is the star of moon at the time of birth. So in this chart, it is Venus. But if we take the other chart, for example, this one, it is starting with sun. So let's go to planets. You can see here, moon's star is sun. So my starting dasha will be that of sun. You understood this logic?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
In Vedic or in KP, let's just stick to KP. In KP, our dasha will always begin with moon's star lord, whichever is the star. You can see here, it is sun. So my dasha starts with sun. That's why it says sun dasha balance at birth. So this is what I get to see. Okay, so far so good.
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Right, July. July. Yeah. Now, there's one more interesting thing that you can see here. Let me close the other things. Please check this. Okay, this is the first part. The second part you can see is we understood what is the starting dasha depending on the star lord, right? Then what will be the bhukti that will start for me? The bhukti will be based on the sublord and the antara. This is the third level. You can see here dasha, bhukti, antara. And then we have sukshma, which we will not be considering in most of the charts here, because for us, our predictions or our remedies will be mostly based on dasha and bhukti or third level, antara. We are not going to the fourth level because this is a matter of days. So we are not interested in the sukshma part. So if I need to know what is the starting dasha, what is the starting bhukti, and what is the starting antara for a given chart. So here I have said it is 15th July 1992. That is the date of birth I have used. Now if I look at moon, you see here moon, the star lord is sun, the sublord is Venus, and the sub-sublord is sun again, right? So it is sun, Venus, sun. Let's go to dasha. It started in sun. If I take the bhukti, it is under Venus, because you can see Ketu ends 14th May 1992. My date of birth I have used is 15th July 1992. So July 15th comes under the domain of Venus. So it will be sun, Venus. And then the antara, you can see I have used 15th July. Up to 13th July, it is Venus. And 31st July is sun. So my dasha, bhukti, antara starting will be sun, Venus, sun. You can see it here. If I see sun, Venus, sun. This concept you understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. If supposing this was, let's say, 12th of July, then it would have been Sun, Venus, Venus. Because up to 12th of July was Venus, or 13th of July. Since it came to 31st and 15th is between these two, I will take it as Sun. So my Dasha, Bhukti, Antara, DBA, as we call it, is Sun, Venus, Sun.